is incredibly hot. So there's no better way than to start a video with an honor pop. We have groundbreaking news today. This is something that has not happened yet, and it's gonna make you guys hopefully happy, maybe a little bit proud. Sabrina is gonna be doing her first mod on the S2000. The front bumper, me and Calvin did. The side skirts, me and Calvin did. The speakers, well, someone else did that. The intake, the wheels, someone else did that. But the intake though,
I'm doing the intake because I have experience with it because I did it on my Matrix. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember anything, but I know how to read instructions. Is this it?
So for the S2000 and for like the Honda scene in general, there's a huge aftermarket lineup for those cars. For the S2000, there are so many different options in which we could have done. From the cheap to like the super expensive, like going Mugen, going full carbon fiber, doing all that stuff. We decided to go with the middle road route and go for something that was like kind of ballpark right in the middle. That was a more common mod. So hopefully, if any of you out there have S2000s and you're looking for an intake for your car, you will potentially check this one out. And if you are looking at this one, or you have got this, or you want to get this in the future, you're gonna see an install video on it today, which is gonna be helpful to some of you guys out there.
Oh, did you already do that? TJ Hunt, open. I like this guy. Props shouldn't be leaving notes in customers' boxes, but fuck it, lol. Love your channel, I've been watching your vlogs since the beginning. Keep up the great work, man. What's your name? I don't know your name.
I wouldn't say his name. I'm not gonna say her name because if I said her name, you would probably get in trouble from your boss. Thanks for the note, brother, I appreciate it. There is a lot more pieces in this than I originally thought. Alright, so Sabrina, let's put this on the ground and lay everything out on the table.
Big mama.
What was that, Sabrina?
This is supposed to be an off-camera question.
What'd you ask?
What's the point of an air intake?
Wow, Sabrina, I'm glad you asked that question. The main purpose for an air intake for most cars, but allows for more airflow. Make your car breathe a little bit better. Oftentimes, gets your horsepower some gains. Will an intake make your car faster? No.
I saw a little bit of a difference with my Matrix.
Will an intake make your car sound louder?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it will. So with the S2000, I'm sure like every company says that your intake will help gain 3 or 4 or 5 horsepower. Will you ever feel that? No. But what you do oftentimes gain is a little bit of sound, a little bit of more awakeness from the motor, maybe a little better throttle response, which is always good. But mainly we're just getting it for the noise because Sabrina wants to hear the motor growl a little bit more. Ain't that right?
Did you say throttle response, baby?
Nope.
No, nice me.
No throttle here, dude. Sorry. Sabrina, I'm gonna give you a screwdriver, and you're gonna that was my butt.
What?
We are going to loosen the throttle body clamp.
Right.
So the throttle body is right by the intake manifold, which is over here on your right hand side. Nope, over here. Yeah, loosen that up, and then we'll be able to pull that off. I'm gonna grab some 8s and we'll pull this off.
Let me. New air intake, baby. Oh, look at that, nice.
Remove the stock system. Okay, we did that. Right?
Just a doctor and her nurse.
Am I the doctor?
You're the doctor, look at you. You're the one with the glove, officially.
Right here.
Yeah.
See this bolt?
Oh, I hate this thing. Just figuring things out by myself. Oh, that
didn't sound good.
This is not the right size.
Bolts?
Yep, but let me fill you in on what you missed.
Don't
So,
worry about it, Teach. I'm supervising.
Calvin pretty much
wait.
dropped 2 bolts down there during it. But I got them, I retrieved them, everything's fine.
20 minutes later.
How you feeling?
Huh?
Is it hot?
Dude, get it out of my face.
What?
Don't hose me because I'm sweating.
Alright, Sabrina, step D.
Step D.
Oh, this part you can do.
Oh,
Super easy.
what does that fucking mean?
We're gonna install
This part you can do, it's super easy. That's offensive.
It's not offensive.
Kind of.
Is
I'm
it?
learning. I'm a beginner.
So you're gonna grab 2 of these, put that around it first. You make it straighter, more parallel with the ground.
More parallel with the ground?
Yeah. I've never really installed an intake that requires cutting of a car or modification of a car, and I normally don't like those types of intakes. This intake requires a lot of puzzle piecing.
Intermediate intake.
She had to cut a hole in the bottom of the panels separating the motor to the outside of the wheel well, and you had to thread the pipe all the way through, push it through this fan shroud, which was kind of odd to get it to go through, and then it lines up with the upper side of it going into the manifold. And then I guess this bottom side, what's your view, Cal?
I don't know. I cut that shit out and then it's just really weird. It's just weird.
It's trying to be functional and grab the cold air, but to do that, I had to like come across the engine bay and go up towards the front right of the wheel.
And granted, it will do that, 100%.
But now we're gonna be losing some of our fender liner. And you boys know how much we love our fender liner, so I'm a little upset about that, but you're back! She's back!
I had to take a quick break. But I'm back to do the important part. Wait, but then why in the Matrix is it like right here? And why is the Matrix?
Okay, so the point of a cold air intake is to get in cold air. But if it's inside of the engine bay, it's pretty hot in there. So you can get only as cold as the engine will let you.
Mine called a cold air intake?
Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't install that.
It's not.
It's not.
It's just an air intake.
It's just an air intake.
So this cold air intake makes it louder.
No.
Oh. Well, what does it have anything to do with a cold start?
Cooler air tends to be tighter, so you get more air per cubic inch into your engine.
Damn,
Right.
Albert Einstein in the building, baby.
Let me get my hand in there. I don't know, dude. It's gonna pop off. Watch.
I hope it does.
All right, give me a sec.
All right, tighten it, and then I will pull it.
All right, so everything here is finally installed and ready to go. So I don't know where Sabrina or Calvin have gone, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire this thing up. We'll see how it sounds. And then of course, we gotta go for a little drive and see if we notice any difference. At the end of the day, the biggest thing I was looking forward to after installing this was the sound.
Right? Yep.
Dude, it's much louder.
I don't know.
Like, oh yeah.
What the heck? I did all the work for this and you're just gonna drive it off?
I'm impressed.
Go drive it.
Oh, she's ready, boys. Let me pass this off to my assistant driver, Chives.
The biggest thing that I'm gonna be looking out for is to see how much of a difference it makes when we actually drive it. I don't really think we'll notice a big difference on throttle response or anything like that, but I'm excited to see this.
I don't know if I hear a difference. Oh, yep, there she goes. There she blows into third.
Rev out, well, I mean, you don't need to rev out quite yet, but
I don't really know what rev out means, to be honest with you.
like, go fast.
I can't.
Go back to second gear, do a second gear pull.
That's never gone that fast in second. I've
Because
never gone that fast in second before.
Yeah, because you always shift when you're like in 3,000 RPMs when you have 9,000 to go. What I'm noticing from it is that you don't really hear that much of a difference in tone until you like hit VTEC. When you hit VTEC, it's much deeper and you have that growl, but anywhere before VTEC, it honestly sounds the same, which in my opinion is what I would prefer, just because it doesn't make it like an annoying. Sabrina's Matrix,
Oh my
that
god.
intake made her car so loud. And even when like she's not really trying to go fast, it's like screaming for what that car is.
What is
AEM
VTEC?
sound, thumbs up.
What is VTEC?
VTEC is like your Honda Boost.
But what do you mean?
You've
you don't
never
hear
really
it till
experienced VTEC other than that first pull you just did. You're like, why did I get so much faster?
Ooh.
You have it. No. Okay, you need to learn to keep your heel on the ground when using the clutch. I've told you a million times, stop picking your foot up. You have no control of the clutch when your foot is completely off the ground controlling it. I know, you need to. Keep your heel on the ground. We've really been trying to work on this. She just ignores it every time.
I have small, dainty lady feet that don't reach.
All the ladies out there, comment down below. Do you keep your heel on the floor or do you pick
How
your
about
feet
just
up?
everybody in general? Do you pick your foot up or do you?
Well, I said everyone in general, and then you said, well, I have little lady dainty feet. I'm like, okay, so that's your excuse for not doing it. So that's why I addressed the ladies, not everybody.
Sometimes when you're learning something new, you mess up every now and then, okay? So maybe I'm gonna stall out a few more times. Maybe I won't.
Keep your foot on the floor and you won't. I'm ending tonight's video letting you guys know that tomorrow's video is probably going to be the most favorited video I think I have ever posted on the channel to this date. Right now, we are literally less than 200 subscribers away from 1 million. And I'm gonna save everything I have to say for tomorrow. But for those of you watching now and already congratulating and doing all that stuff, hold it for tomorrow's video. So I'm probably gonna stay up tonight and catch the 1 million tick and record it, just so I have that chapter in my life. I got to see it with my own eyes. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for getting me this close to 1 million. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling